Welcome back, everybody. We're playing some Inscryption, some old school stuff. What do we want? Random. Do I want to go super hard and try to get that 90? Yeah, no. I mean, when you're talking about up at 90 challenge points, you're talking about losing 90% of the time. That's frustrating for me. I kind of want to have fun with this, and I want to go in. We'll do +1 enemies, so they're more difficult, and then that's it. Little bit of challenge, mostly nostalgia and fun. How about that? BPM is the rhythm-based FPS game, yeah. We got the bone build. So we got a raccoon here who, while a card bearing the sigil is on the board, opposing creatures also provide bones when perishing. We have the direwolf pup, which is 2 cost, grows bigger and provides bones. And then we have a 4 cost coyote. This might be one of the worst decks. Thanks, I hate it. If you guys have never played Inscryption, you should play Inscryption if you like card-based games. It's so good, and the storyline is so different from this. The story mode is amazing. Absolutely check it out. Put it on your wish list now. I am probably gonna go to this fire here. So if I could get some sort of ringworm. What's the other one that could make the fire people die? There's two cards, right? One is ringworm and one is something else. We got a fire up here as well. We got the mining, the 3 stones you pick from. You can get like a really cool card with a... God, I'm just blanking out all the names for things. It's snake, the adder. Okay, good. This is a thing where you can like permanently give, for example, all reptiles flight or something like that. Yeah, let's go. Snake, Adler, Sigil, the Sigil. That's the word that I was trying to come up with. You start out with 2 rabbit pelts, so you get to pick 2 cards here. That's Rattler is not the Adler, right? It's got to have the Death's Touch. So what I think I'm going to do here is I'm going to take the Cuckoo because it's one of my favorite, the Cuckoo. Absolutely dynamite. And then I think I actually might take the cat as well because it's going to be difficult to get this direwolf pup out without a secondary ability to do that. Black goat could also get me there if I wanted to. And then in the future, I could sacrifice the black goat to the bone god and then get +4 bones to start off with, which would make the coyote an easy card to play. But black goat plus cat. Goat is better. The cat will allow me to get all the other ones out too, though, right? The cat is... Especially if you put the cat on the cuckoo, right? You put this many lives sigil on there, and then the cuckoo is like... is golden. It's... Holy crap, is it good. Does he know about the fair hand mechanic? I'm gonna go with my initial gut there. Can you move the camera? I can't see the cuckoo. If it becomes a problem later on, I'll move the camera. I don't want to have to move the camera because it gets a little involved, but... So here's the deal. We can put somebody here to get +1 attack power, and then we can roll it again if we want to try to get +2 attack power, an additional +1, but there's a chance that all these dudes just eat it. So that wouldn't be good. I think +1 attack power on the cuckoo would be amazing. But I also think that giving the cat some attack power could give it some utility. But I'm thinking here that we're going to take the sigil on the cat, and we're going to put that on the cuckoo. So if you put any upgrades in the cat, that doesn't come with when you take the sigil. And it's great play. I'm going to take him back. I'm not going to roll it again. 2 damage cuckoo is going to be very good. Trying to come up with like cuckoo is gonna be pretty cuckoo. It was cool, but it just didn't work. And we're moving on. I'm gonna go here probably. I'm gonna go bingo, bango, bongo through this area. Totem battle. This is not the totem battle. Direwolf pup. All right, we got another direwolf pup on the other side. So we're gonna go ahead and stick the cat behind the stump. And do nothing until next turn, unfortunately. But their stump will block. And then we're going to take 2 damage next turn, but we're going to be dealing 0 damage. Okay. The direwolf puppet is your turn. They haven't spawned anybody else. Get at it. Get. Go on, get. Shoo. No, I don't want to. We almost have 4 bones. Only 3. There we go. Direwolf grew up before the wolf cub caught it. Thankfully. Did we get another bone? We did get another bone, so we can play the coyote, and we're going to pull from here and play the raccoon as well, which is going to make even more bones. Where do we want to put the coyote? It's only got 1 health, right? So it's going to be chewed up by the direwolf. It'll at least block 1 of its shots. Not really going to be able to take out that direwolf. It's direwolf v direwolf. I could hook it. I could hook it right now with this hook. We have 3 items so far to start off with. You can only hold a maximum of 3. We got a pocket squirrel. We got an ability to take a tooth out and get 1 more point on the board here. So it's basically the first person to tug-of-war style get the tick all the way to the side, which this is a total of, I think, 10 ticks. So you got to go +5 to get to win, -5 to lose. It's not. It's 11. I'm gonna go like this because we're gonna get 4+, 2-, and that's totally fine. And I'll just, I don't know, shove the raccoon in there. I'll probably just end up continually putting Scoop. He wants to quit. He wants me to take this olive branch. Took me a long time to figure out that was an olive branch. Makes sense. Checks out. Flight, so you're gonna fly over him, actually. I'll put some squirrels there to block him if I need to, but it's already over. Could have scooped, I guess. If I would have done the math, you really want to try to get overkill damage. You want to go beyond the tick, because every point beyond the tick gives you money. And that money you can spend later on for things and stuff. Hook would give 1 turn win, wouldn't it? Yeah, but why not save it for, like, I don't know, a boss fight? Chat, which one? Left, center, or right? Money can be exchanged for goods and services. Left, left, 2, right, left, always left, mid, center, right, right, mid, center. So there was something, wasn't there, like, left most often was a creature? I think they changed that. The hook can only be acquired once per run. We got a beehive that gives us bones. That's totally fine for a bone build, I guess. So when a card bearing this sigil dies or is sacrificed, which is death, we get 4 bones instead of 1. It's a bone hive. Have you guys ever heard of blood honey? Blood bees? There are carnivorous bees out there that eat meat and make blood honey.
Bone hive sounds like a brothel nickname.
Bone hive sounds like a brothel nickname. That's a good one. What's up, Sage? We have another fire here. Who needs more health? I'm looking at the direwolf pup. Pretty susceptible before it gets going. Beehive, the more damage it takes, every hit it takes, it spawns a bee that you get to play. I think it's a free cost bee. Raccoon's pretty pathetic for health. The cat could use some fortitude there. It's gonna die in 1 hit, and that it removes the ability for us to continually sacrifice it. But once again, we're gonna take the cat and put it on the cuckoo, probably. Coyote, you're weak. You're weak as hell. Blood honey is delicious and nutritional. You should give it a try. You can buy blood honey? Inscryption. Been a while since I've seen this. I'm kind of thinking we'll make a safer direwolf pup. These are a flying squirrel equivalent. We have a sigil trade here. pronghorn does the bifurcated strike. And then we have a mole that blocks damage that's not flying. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna get our beehive in, and the beehive could give me another thing to sacrifice to get the direwolf pup out. Oh, the bees get the sigil from the... Oh, it's a bony bee. That's kind of cool. Neat. Alright. So, with a 1/1 card, too, with flight. It's pretty good, but I'm going to use it for this direwolf pup. And I could totally put the direwolf pup here now, too, if I really wanted to. And it can absorb that one blow without frickin' dying, because we just upgraded his health. Great. And the next turn, it'll eat that pronghorn to death. I'm going to kill you until you're dead. And I don't know, what do we need here? Just get the raccoon out. Just do a thing. Oh, the mole blocked the pronghorn from moving. Now it's going to get 8. 5, 6, 7, 8. So we're going to get 1 point there, 0 there. He's going to eat. So we're going to get +1. Could we spice that up just a little bit? Well, yes. If I take the raccoon out and I put the cuckoo there, we'll get +2 damage. And then we'll be 1 away from winning, and then next turn, we'll just get so much money. Gotta maximize profits, people. Remember that time I had, like, basically infinite bones? When I broke the game? Fun times. What do we want? Well, we're gonna keep cuckoo around. Insect is not going anywhere. And we have 2... What do you want to call these? Canines? We have 2 canines. Coyote, we physically can't get rid of the coyote through sigil trades, because he doesn't have one. He, she, they doesn't have one. Love watching that whole series of Inscryption from your channel. I'm glad you're back. It. We can call it an it. That's totally fine. I was just calling myself out for gendering things that don't need to be gendered. Can we go bird? We could buff birds later on and have a really spicy cuckoo. I just really don't like a lot of the birds in the game. The birds and the bees. I honestly, I think I appreciate the reptiles a little bit more. We just don't have any reptiles, so. That's canine. Yeah, we'll go canine. Ah, son of a dick. I could get the... mushroom. I could get the mushroom guy and we could get a 4/2 coyote. That would be pretty good. That'd be pretty good. This is a bag. It gives you an item here, but if you're full up, which we are, it gives you the pack rat. I don't want the pack rat. Mycologist. Mycelium guy. Alright, we talked about putting the cat on the cuckoo. I think that's excellent. Cuckoo's looking real good. We have another sigil, another sigil trade coming up. We only have a couple of sigils that we can work with. I might actually end up putting maybe scavenger on the coyote. It doesn't make a whole lot of sense because the coyote's the thing that needs the bones. So the things that needs the bones is giving us the bones. We'll hopefully get something better here in this question mark. 3 damage coming in. That might be the play. Well, we kind of have to wait. We kind of have to wait a single turn. Here's what I'm thinking. Right? We put this down, and then we beehive. I guess I can make the coyote kill the beehive. Gives me one last thing to sacrifice, though. So if I put the beehive to block the 1 damage coming in, we'll get a free bee. Still be able to sacrifice it. And I'm gonna wait. Take 2 damage knowingly. This is dangerous. This is not a good feeling to start off with these cards, but I think this is gonna work. Oh, Jesus. 2 more damage coming in. So 4 damage total. We will lose if we don't do something here and now. So what I wanted to do, right, is we could trade the beehive for the raccoon that will eat the wolf pup. And then we want to put the coyote to eat the other coyote. Right, we can't put the wolf pup out yet, though. Do I need to put the wolf out? Yeah, no. But, yeah. This is +1 enemies, yeah. I can take my squirrel. I can put the bee out. I just kind of want the bee right now for the direwolf pup next turn. And that'll do. We'll take 2 damage, and we'll be just almost losing. But we'll be fine. Oh, Sparrow's like, I'm here to ruin your day! We'll get 2 up and 1 back down. Get out of town. I could have put the bee over the rabbit. I should have put the bee over the rabbit. Yeah, no, you're right, chat. I saw that now. Because the bee wouldn't kill the rabbit. It would fly over the rabbit. And playing it before or now, it does not matter. I was thinking I was holding on to it because I wanted to sacrifice it and not have it die, but it could have still been sacrificed a turn later. So this checks out. I said 2 up. We're actually going 3 up. Coyote does 2 damage. And then we should have it. That was close. They almost got me. Coyote now? How much damage are we going to do? 4 up, 5 up, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we're going to win now. It's not really a way I can do it differently. If I put the coyote down or not, it's going to hit the rabbit regardless. Oh, wait. Nope. The sparrow's flying, which means it goes over me, but I still hit it. Which is kind of, I would say, a little bit unique. So that was perfect. That was great. That was good. In fact, I can go like this and get 2 more damage. Nice. That worked out. The Kingfisher is the one where you can't hit it. Kingfisher's a glorious card. River Otter. So this is the sigil that we're talking about. The Kingfisher has. It submerges itself during the opponent's turn, and while submerged, creatures will attack me directly instead of hitting the otter. So it's basically like nothing can kill the otter unless the otter is sacrificed or hits a porcupine. A couple other ways in there that could happen, but I kind of liking the unkillable on the cockroach. That could be a good one. Mantis with the bifurcated strike. I'm not a huge fan of the bifurcated strike as much as I am the trifurcated strike, because the bifurcated strike doesn't answer the simple question of when you have something attacking you, what do? The mantis rolls over and dies. Mantis sigil on the direwolf. Yeah, if you put the mantis sigil on the direwolf, it'll actually do basically a trifurcated strike. But what about unkillable? Unkillable, I think, is an incredibly useful sigil, especially on the boss fights where you're knowingly gonna send some of your units to their death. Right, we're talking about the prospector, and we're talking about the pelt lady. So I'm gonna go with that. I find unkillable. They nerfed what's the one that the Rat King has? Not the Rat King, sorry, that's the bone thing. The 2 mice. They had the thing, the duplicity. They nerfed the hell out of that. That used to be the best. Fecundity. It's fecundity. Thank you. Duplicity. Isn't that like a rom-com from early 2000s? 2000, I mean. So, who we're going to put the cockroach on is maybe the best question. I could be crazy too and put the direwolf pup on the cockroach, right? And it will just continually, it'll die, come back, get better, more damage. Or not, I don't know. Trapper Trader, one of the most fun characters in the game, honestly. Remember, that's how you got to like difficulty 80 on your series of this. Yeah, Fecundity was good. I might just put the cockroach on the direwolf. Yes, Super Roach. Cockroach won't get double strike, right? It won't get double strike because that's not until you get the full grown wolf pup. Or not pup, direwolf. So double strike will be lost. So I'll just go like this, I think. Actually, I can put on the coyote too. I kind of forgot about the coyotes. There's a lot of bones to go around. How about it? How about it? We could save the direwolf pup for something better. Gotta get that mycologist. And then we're gonna go to this for our first totem piece. That, you know, is in our wheelhouse. I could go for that now because we have a lot of bone stuff. It could be a bone build, but I'm kind of thinking I'm gonna go with this. Canine head. So now we just gotta get a bottom to that, and then all canines will get that effect. Prospector. Bones on bones on bones. Gold, I can smell it. Send it with the beehive. Might as well just send it with the beehive. Go like that, and then I think I'll just put the coyote out to fight the pack mule for now. Oh, another coyote on their part. Yeah. Block the second coyote with my cuckoo. That's this egg ability. It puts an egg here. Sometimes the egg doesn't break. It turns into just a normal raven, which is problematic. But because we do 2 damage, you have an answer for that. It'll just be 2 damage versus 2 damage. Cancellation. But I put a bee down. Block the coyote damage coming in. It's not necessary. I don't want to fill this up because the next phase becomes way more difficult when you don't have the ability to put any cards down. I could take 2 damage right now, I guess. But then what, right? Don't really have an answer after that. Put the raccoon down, you could just eat it. But once again, we're going to be stuck with a full line. We're going to stalemate until the mule dies. That's good. That's, yeah, that's right. 2 up, 2 down. Kill the mule. I was not thinking about the damage from the cuckoo for whatever reason. Wolf pup, that's good. So the pack mule will contain extra cards that we'll want. Now I guess I could put down somebody. You're gonna kill that, and the coyote's gonna come and kill you. And that'll be bad news bears. This coyote's gonna eat to that boulder and eventually get to me. I don't want to pop my direwolf pup yet. I want to kind of save it, I think. Does that pass on damage, though? Because it was 1 extra damage, right? You coward! My mule was defenseless! Hey! We did end up. I wasn't sure if that was going to do that or not. And it did do it. Good thing. We got a kingfisher. That's the bird that we can't hit. Bloodhound and a coyote again. Another one. What do we want? Let's prepare for the next phase by getting a squirrel. And now we're going to be in that situation, that tricky situation. I'm not even going to be able to get my direwolf pup out. suppose I could put the Bloodhound out just to die, just to give me a space to work with. Kingfisher sucks. I like the Kingfisher. I think it's solid, especially when you upgrade it. A lot of one runs for me, just based off of an incredibly strong Kingfisher that I pop in there, and it just rakes in all the everything. It's a very upgradable card. It's a great one to have this on too. Many lives. Yeah, I don't see. Once again, I could Bloodhound, kill, and then I'd have an open space to work with, but maybe I should. I don't like the idea of wasting cards, but I don't like not having a space. Kingfisher feels good on Leshy, not on you. Raw Kingfisher usually falls short on trades. So here's the thing. Gold, I struck gold. Getting short on cards here. Can't put the Direwolf pup out yet, as we discussed. Unkillable Coyote, go. Get him. Go on now. We're gonna go Squirrel. You know, I could totally even sacrifice the Coyote right now if I really wanted to. Like this, and then just play him again because it's unkillable, so we get him back. We have so many freaking bones, it's not even funny. You wanna try to take on the Bloodhound, maybe? Not a horrible matchup. I don't totally hate that. And then B. Oh, I forgot he was gonna do that. Sometimes they move when you attack. Sometimes they move when you place. This is the one that moves when you place. Sorry, B. This is the Coyote gets the damage in. Now it's over. It's already over. No one cares. B, you're fine. You ever see a dog stung by a bee and it's got the lip that's like big fat nose? These are some solid choices. These are probably some of my top 3. Gek, free to play 1/1 card, is amazing. Mantis God has got the trifurcated strike, so I mean that's 3 damage right there. And then the Ouroboros, every time that you kill it, it comes back stronger permanently for the run, not forever.
My dog stepped on a bee. My bee stepped on a bee. My dog stepped on my dog.
Is that from something? Crazy? My dog was crazy once. Gecko mode, Mantis God on pup. Yeah, trifurcated strike. It's a little bit lost on the bifurcated strike. Does it attack? It's just like it would have attacked twice forward. It doesn't add another forward, but then again, it doesn't do that on any other character. So I guess it makes sense. Amber Heard trial. I don't remember that. My dog stepped on a bee. My bee stepped on a bee. My dog stepped on my dog. They locked me in a rubber dog. Yeah, I think Mantis God makes sense. All right. I think that with our ability, our Cuckoo, we could totally make Ouroboros work for us. But double strike, bifurcated, trifurcate, do stack. You know, it's also a solid choice. Trifurcated strike on the Cuckoo, but we can't. We already put a sigil on it. We could put the trifurcated strike on another Cuckoo and then combine them. They rubbered me in a room rat. The buzzing and chirping of insects drowned out the sound of your footfall. You beheld the wetlands. We are going to go to the painter, maybe? What would we duplicate? Another Cuckoo would be solid. Another Mantis God, I wouldn't complain. It only has up to go. I guess it could change the sigil on the Mantis God, which would be horrid. But it could give it 2 damage, maybe. Because sometimes the painter messes up. Cave Guy. Chance to get a unique monster with 2 sigils on it. So we gotta pick 3 cards at random, and they either have to have 4 blood cost, right? Which would be almost impossible. The only way we would be able to get that is if we pulled the direwolf pup with 2 other blood cost that have to be direwolf pup. 5 bone cost. We'd have to get both of our coyotes pulled out of this. And then 6 max health. So we got 1, 3, 1, 1, 2, 1, 1. We're talking probably also direwolf pup. In that situation, I don't like our odds on any of them, to be honest. I think bones would probably be the toughest one to get because it requires both coyotes, right? Whereas the 6 max health is pretty much saying just get the direwolf pup as one of them. Blood cost, same, but that would be like get the direwolf pup, you have to, but also no coyote. I don't know. Health would be the hardest. Do you think this would be the hardest? You have to have pup and hive. Yeah, true. Now that I'm doing the math, it's got to be 3, 2, 1. I'm not liking any of these. Like I'm saying, I'm not liking any of these. Pup is 3, and you need 3 others in 2 cards. This is all pretty shitty. We don't need to win the trial. We could lose the trial. I like the unknown with this. Sometimes you get a card that's actual garbage anyways, but might be better not to win. Sometimes, but we don't have very many cards. So I would take something. I'm gonna it's kind of crap all around. Bones. Am I crazy thinking that the bones is going to be the toughest one to get? Bones is the best chance? I want to hear some math on this one, right? I physically have to get both coyotes in order to get it. I know the other way, like if I wanted to do the blood cost, I'd physically have to get direwolf pup and not coyotes, which sounds like it'd be easier to get guaranteed 1 and then an option of 1, 2, 3, 4 of the other 6. Right? And then max health, I'd have to get direwolf pup and I'd have to get the beehive. And then everything else doesn't matter. That's also you have to get 2 cards. I don't know. Pull it. I'm like actually racking my brain right now, but I can't, without writing it down, I can't visualize it properly. So I don't know. Chat wants me to go bones. Here, let's fail together. Yeah. Oh. I mean, that's all. There's a bone on the page. There's 2 bones. He's holding the bone in his hands. You liar. Yeah, that just didn't seem like that was gonna work out. I hate to say I told you so. Cheating Leshy. Which one would we want to duplicate? I'm partial to Cuckoo here. But there's also something to be said for duplicating the direwolf pup to then join the 2 direwolf pups for a crazy strong direwolf. Mantis God, solid. But stick with my gut here and go Cuckoo. Chance to change up any of the information. Chance to just duplicate it outright. We'll give it a try. He did it perfectly. Happy. I'm happy with the product there. Sacrifice? What will we sacrifice? Nothing, probably. Raccoon. I'm not super taken with the raccoon anymore. Or we go fire. I could throw the raccoon into the fire, and if he gets eaten, he gets eaten. Right? Chance for glory there. But maybe the extra bone would be nice. What do you need, buddies? I guess dinner time. It's actually not dinner time. It's an hour. Hour until dinner time. You always push me. Just want to make sure you know that I exist. Dude, you just fucked up my keyboard. You just shut off my keyboard. I don't know how you did that. Yeah, that's 4 damage coming in, Chad. I think we might be dead. You ever tried Darkest Dungeon? You might enjoy that game. Oh boy, do I have news for you. I would do the bit right now. I'm just lazy. I've played a lot of Darkest Dungeon, yes. It is available for your viewing pleasure. I'm gonna probably Beehive. Beehive blocked the Coyote. Speaking of getting blocked, I'm completely blocked right now. Salem is blocking the entire screen. So if I Beehive block the Coyote, that's only 2 damage coming in. Next turn I'll have enough bones to plop down my Coyote. Probably pop our extra squirrel, grab a squirrel, get our wolf pup out. And we should be able to hopefully survive. You watching? He's just like this on the computer screen. He's like a 5-year-old that just discovered TV. You doing okay, buddy? I don't know what I'm looking at, but it's pretty. I like the colors. You know what'll make me move. You have to pat my butt. Or feed me. Preferably both. He likes the color. I actually don't have to pop the squirrel. I forgot about the bee. So I'm gonna take the squirrel. We're gonna coyote. And then bee, squirrel, wolf pup. I'm gonna put it in the gap, or do I want to just kind of make sure that the wolf pup starts getting its damage in? I'm gonna put it by that, so it can't be challenged or blocked. So 2 more damage down. We'll be 1 away from losing, and then we will make our comeback. Actually, only we still had the damage coming in from the dire wolf pup that I forgot. We have a river otter, which does not have flying, which means it will kill my coyote. Which is stupid. Unless... Shazam. Mantis God. Trifurcated strike. What do you think, buddy? What are you looking at me for? Is it a loving look? Kind of looks like you want to eat me. He's like, no, I'm hungry though. Okay, I don't want to go to that. It's a direwolf full blown. You'd also try to take like bifurcated strike and not bifurcated, sorry, it's double strike. Maybe put double strike on the coyote so we have an unkillable 4-2 double strike and coyote. I kind of like it. Reroll, lol. You gotta see it. You gotta see the potential. Dude, your foot is all up in my sliders right now. You see that? He's pressing all the sliders. Are you aware that you fucked up my keyboard and you're pressing my sliders? He's like, yep, it's the best. Yep, I am very happy. We got a bag coming up, which means we got to use one of our items or we're going to get the pack rat. Plus damage. I think that it just makes sense for us to put plus damage on the Mantis God. You know, I coulda, shoulda, maybe woulda put the trifurcated strike on the coyote instead of the double strike. But if we have on its own really, really good. I think that would be solid. Get plus damage on the beehive so it could defend itself could be good. We could get a 3-1 cuckoo. And I would like that too. Gamble, 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 Mantis God, please. I don't want to go too hard. I think a 2-1 is totally fine. But But this Mantis God can win the game immediately on its own. The 2-1 is really solid. Yeah, I see you. I know. I know that you're there. Alright, remind me to use an item here. I know that you guys maybe wanted me to go to get this thing, but it's whatever. 2-1 Mantis God was worth it. Totem Battle. All insects have this move and flip ability. Alright. Ringworm, I'm not scared of. They are going to be able to move and flip. My cuckoo egg, though, is the problem there. And we have a stump here with a flying bat, so that's just a guaranteed 2 damage for them. That sucks. I don't know if I've ever seen that before. They block my space with a stump, not even a full frickin' tree, and then put a fricking bat there? Are you frickin' on my frick? Dude, what the hell? Raccoon, where do you want to go? Because the ringworm's going to step up and it's going to do nothing, and then it's going to flip the broken egg. And then next turn, the ringworm's going to move over, and this worker ant's going to be able to come in, which sucks. But I don't want the raccoon to kill the broken egg. I want that to stay, so I'm going to raccoon the middle. I could direwolf pup actually right now. Man, that's probably the best thing, since the raccoon's in, and this is... I can sacrifice as many times as I want to, and just go like this. Alright. I'm in for that. Yikes. The way that the ants work is that the ant does as much damage as many ants as in battle. So if you have 4 ants up here, each ant is going to deal 4 damage. It's crazy. Ants are unbelievably strong. 3 of those. I think we're going to win here anyway. Already try to keep that in mind and design this rhyme. Running mods? Just Casey's mod. No mods on top of that. Didn't use a fucking item. Oh my god. Damn it. Salem, why didn't you remind me? Huh? Looking at you, Buster. Like, we got him. We distracted him. You can't blame us. Don't mind a mealworm. Mealworm's pretty good. If you sacrifice it, any stats that the mealworm has is added to the thing that you... Like if the mantis god comes in, sacrifice the mealworm, it gets +2 health. It's kind of boring, though. Magpie. Yeah, it's got the order. You play a card, you get to pick a new card out of your deck. Whatever one you want. But it's so costly for a 1/1. It's so trash.
I was packed once. They put me in a...
Packed? I was packed once. Put it on the coyote. We have too many things to put on other things at the moment that there's not going to be enough sigil trades to go around. Maybe a card that's just good on its own. Like Alpha. Alpha, solid. This, whatever it is. Leader, really, really strong on Cuckoo or on the Kingfisher. Love that. But maybe Alpha on, like... the Coyote, I don't know. It's too many things. Oh, there's our thing. There's our guy. We want to beeline it there. There is a sigil trade to go around. That would be the 3rd sigil trade that we want to deal with. Now 4th. Right? And there's 1 on the board. 2 mycologists, though. Did we have? We have 2 coyotes and we have 2 cuckoos.
It's been a minute, huh?
Val the Potato, thank you so much for the 78 months. I appreciate that. Had to come back for the inscription, huh? The Salem that's sitting in front of the screen. I don't know what you're talking about. So much for the totem, too. Of course. Buddy, I can't actually see anything. He's like, yep, I know. Let's put our cuckoo out. Our beehive. Beehive v beehive? Really matter. Oh, that's a yikes. Orange Kiwi, 9 months. Butt baby, welcome back to you. Cuckoo will carry. Carry, carry. I know you're just hungry, buddy, but it's like 45 minutes until you need to eat dinner. He's also protesting because he doesn't like the food that Jamie bought him. Our ecologist. Don't have any pelts, which means that she just gives us money. It's fine. 2 mushroom dude in a roll? I mean, in a row. I kind of want another pack rat. No, I don't. Those are not victims. We're just gonna do them both. It doesn't matter which and when. Unkillable 4-2 coyote, happy. I'm a little sad though. I'm sad. Now we can't get the bifurcated strike. We can't get the double strike on them. They're not getting us sigil trades. We're just not getting sigil trades at all. Anywhere. I can't see that. I don't know. I don't just go. Can't see the screen. Buddy. He's like, oh, I like the mushrooms. I think I'm clicking the right thing. I'll just go off the OBS preview, I guess. I'll bifurcate your strike. Maybe now we'll put double strike on the Mantis God or something, right? I don't know. We'll figure it out. Boom, boom, boom. Go fish. I'm liking the cuckoo. We're gonna do what we do best. 4-2, it's just gonna, it's carrying hard. Anything else that we need to get in there? Yeah, we could just win right now if I put the coyote in, but the coyote might stir up a shark next wave, but we could always attempt to sacrifice it. Go. That doesn't matter. We're gonna win. Could have just let the cuckoo to do its cuckoo thing, but cuckoo with the flight means it's gonna fly over the bucket, the chum bucket. So I want to get rid of anything that's not flying over the chum bucket, because you hit the chum bucket, it summons a shark. Right? And then I could even go like this if I really wanted to, if I want to maximize pain. Ouch, you lost big time. Once it's so close to the screen, your eyes will turn square. You could have waited to the next turn to do that. Yeah, I could have put 4 on the board and then really hit him. He would have put another chum bucket up or something. I don't know, whatever. What do we like here? Strange Larva, Amalgam, or the Douse? This guy creates bells, and I think that if somebody kills the bell that he creates next to him, then he attacks that person. Amalgam is just one of every single type of animal. We don't even have a totem right now, so I think Amalgam is kind of wasted on us. And the Strange Larva is another really cool carry. I like him. Mothman deals 7 damage. Flight, but you gotta wait 2 turns in order for him to grow. And if we get bored, we could always just take the sigil from him. It's just another thing, just add it onto the list. We don't have any more duplicates, right? So going to the mycologist would give us a duplicate of something that we already own. Yes? Moose buck. Ugh, I hate all of that. Could go for a stronger beehive. The douse, though. I've never been a fan of the douse. It's never worked for me. It requires you to sacrifice 2 things and then have 3 open spaces next to each other.
Nice.
It's such a buy-in that I can't predict. I can't rely on. Cryo, sexy tier 3 sub, 35 months. Welcome back. Coronation, 69 months. Nice. You did it. You did it. Here's our totem. What are we gonna get? Big money. All of our dudes fly. All of our guys have burrower. When an empty space would be struck, it moves. I don't think I want any of that. I think this is actual garbage. I don't want them to have flight. Flight could be a way for us to sneak kill. Coronation, get to the sub to Mr. Sandwich. You effing legend. Chat, do we want flying dogs? What do you think? He's like, no, that sounds horrible. I don't want flying dogs. Burrower would be good on your invincible coyote. Always, best option. Flight is so-so. Positive part about flight is that, once again, you can put that damage on the enemy without having to deal with killing their units in front. But they won't be able to kill the units in front, and they'll just be consistently a problem if you can't finish, if you can't get enough damage with your flight. Which, with 4 damage here, 4 damage here, potentially 4 damage here, we could just finish it with the flight, right? That might just be enough. Just end it all early. You know what? Do it. Be risky. We have 2 beehives, right? So we could totally go here. Or we could try to get a different one here. Let's see what else we get. Flying coyote. Moose buck. Oh, mole man moose buck. That is health. This is just like a do you have an adder check. Mole man even blocks flying. What a douche. How could you have done this to me? Let's see here. Do I want to just go ahead and kill the beehive? Maybe. Oh, the Mantis God carries. So that's right. You don't have to worry. The Mantis God wins. Wait, this is the future that we've built here is early victories. That's what we've been looking for. I don't know why I was like sitting there like, how am I going to kill the mole man? I'm sitting on like 57 damage. But, oh, there we go. He almost flopped right off the desk. I had to catch him. He loves that. He loves doing trust falls. Yep. Okay, what's coming up? We got a cave. We got a pelt person. Don't necessarily need to go that path. I could go here. I like the question marks a lot more too. Don't need a pelt. Hell, let's go mycologist. Trapper, then the pelt person. You're right, I could go bingo bongo, but the cave is way more fun. So I wouldn't even. More. Skink? Interesting. I don't think it's as useful as the cuckoo. How about we just make a better cuckoo? Add 1 extra damage onto it? I don't know, I kind of like having a separate cuckoo, I gotta say. More odds of getting this ability is pretty good. Blocking. So I'll do the beehive. Flying wolves are scary. Got another fire coming up. That's an interesting one. Would you rather block the moose buck or would we rather block the mole man? Whoa, what happened? Cryo, gift an unbelievable amount of subs. Holy crap, thank you so much for that. It's still ticking up. Oh my goodness. 50 tier 1 subs just like that from the one, the only Cryo. Holy smokes, what is going on, you guys? What is going on? Bell the Potato with another 50 tier 1 subs. That's 100 subs. That's 100 subs. You nutbags. What are you doing? I think it's appropriate here. Another 5 from Erigo Dutchy. Thank you so much. So time for the hat. He's like, I hate that hat. Please take that hat off. You can't see him right now. He's like looking at me. I'm like, I don't like this. Thank you so much. That's 105 subs. You guys are crazy awesome. Hat tower. Oh my god. I mean, definitely at least 2 hats for that. And some sunglasses. Coolest sunglasses I own. Holy moly. Hotspots are so generous. He's like, yes, now feed me. You have the money. You literally just kicked my mouse off the table. No, I didn't. I would never do that. This is the best day of my life, says Big Doggy. If you just got gifted a sub from Cryo Bell or Erigo Dutchy, make sure to thank them in the chat. Goodness gracious. You still have the Butt Baby t-shirt yourself? I do. Somewhere. Salem hunted the mouse. I could take the squirrel and get my dire wolf. No, I couldn't. I was gonna say, this is not the dire wolf pup, it's the dire wolf. So, here's what we're gonna do. We are going to... Here's what I'm thinking. If we block the moose buck, the mole man won't get your hand out of here. Mole man can't do anything to me. Oh, shit. I think we're still good, because it doesn't come alive for another turn. Raven Hazard keeping it going. Thank you so much. How is this not a hype train? 10 more gifted subs from Raven Hazard. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Goodness gracious. Even more. Holy crap. Only you did 5 damage. Oh, the Raven does activate immediately. Once again, though, I think we're going to win it this turn. Right here. Right here and now, it's already over. And that's just not going to do a whole lot, but here you go. Well, here you go. Four power Cuckoo. I'm telling you, Cuckoo's one of my favorites. It's so good. We have our own unofficial hype train. Wolf, this symbol is not bad either, Bloodlust. If you kill something, you get +1 power, but keep it going. If you like it, take it. Hold it, love it. I might use this fire to just sacrifice somebody. Erigo Dutchy with 5 more. Thank you so much. You guys are so flippin' generous. Here. Snorlax time. It's been a while with the hat stack. Alright, if we were to just get rid of something, maybe the pack rat? Who would even need more? Mantis God with more health actually would be pretty cool. Goober Floofer, thanks for the tier 1 sub. I appreciate you. Almost half the people watching just got a free sub. That's pretty dope. I might just throw the pack rat into the fire. Just let him go. If you love him, let him go. Perfect. Good. I do like the ability to get more items, and I think that's incredibly strong, but without the ability to actually choose which items you want to get, it's, you know, I like the idea of the mycologist here, especially if I can combine the 2 1/1 cuckoos into a 2/2 cuckoo. A 2/2 cuckoo for you. But in the fire, also good. I like the sigil trade. I gotta say, I'm looking at that sigil trade right now, and I'm kind of thinking that maybe we want to do like, you know, we could get rid of the alpha. We could put alpha on somebody. We could try to take this double strike and put it on the mantis god or something, or we could put double strike on a cuckoo, and that makes it a 2/2 cuckoo for you and Mimi. Z-Heal Abram gifted a sub to Camdros. Wonderful. Thank you. I've been watching you for 7 years. Thought I'd show my love for all the good content you've given me over the years. Thanks, Erigo. Seriously. Hype train machine broke. Cryo says, Huts love. I told Cryo we had to split the 100. I butted Cryo we had to split the 100. Double Mantis sounds nice. Lucky is handsome.
Oh, I wonder how many hats will fit on that head.
41. Lucky is handsome. Thank you for that. And Floof with 11 months, almost a year. Also, have you played through this before, or am I mistaken? I've played through it, and we've gotten up to 90 challenge on the mod. Thanks for the subs, says Camdros. What were we doing right now? Deciding where we want to go? Yeah, I might paint another cuckoo, I gotta be honest. It's really good. Coyote is also a solid choice to be painted. This is modded. It's Casey's mod, so it's like the roguelike mode, but that's the only mod that's on. Double cuckoo start. You know it, you'll love it. Dylan is very interested now. He's like, all right, I'm in this game now. I'm in. 200 bits, 2/2 for you. There's Orange Kiwi. Thank you for that. Tough. It's a tough choice. These are both good paths. A Nuzzle Direwolf Pup. Dr. Lie, 6 months. Hats. Ergo Dutch, get to the sub to ASDF GXD.
Choo-choo for you, heal.
Took a while for that thing to catch up. I'll get another pup in there. Why not? Whatever. We have too many cards at this point in time. And we're not going to get the ones that we want because we have too many, right? But you're going to mess up the infinitely sacrifice, aren't you? 5/2. Oh, it's even better. All right, what do we want? We could also get rid of Strange Larva and get that out of here. Double strike on Cuckoo. We have Mantis God. It's 2/2, or it's it's gonna be 2/2 damage. I think the Mantis God by itself is good. Please don't scratch my screen, please. Thank you. Could get rid of one of these direwolf pups by putting the +1 on a Cuckoo. That's a solid choice. Enough. There's no more mycologists after this, right? Larva to Mantis. That's true. That would make a really, really strong Mantis. I think the Mantis is strong enough on its own, though. Right? The Mantis can stand on its own. I don't know if these 1/1 Cuckoos are going to be able to stand on their own. If we pull both of these, we might not be able to do enough damage to win the last fight. So I kind of feel like one of them needs to be buffed. I might Direwolf Pup onto Cuckoo. Alpha on Cuckoo. That's another solid choice. If we have enough bones, we'll probably just be able to get the Alpha out. Especially on something, it having flight and something with flight. I mean, we could just sneak behind enemy lines and... I could have put the Cuckoo on something else, too. That's another solid choice. Are there boss fights, and if so, do they just cycle through? There's 3 bosses, but you get them in a random order. But they're always the same 3. There is a modding community though. There's a bunch of different mods. I remember they were making it so that you could play the robot guy and then you could play the artist. I don't know if they got into the fourth one. So here's an interesting one where we kind of want our units to die. There is a Gromora mod. Oh, the bone one was the other one, and that was one of the first ones. One of the last ones was the one with the wizard guy, yeah. We played it. I forgot about it, to be honest. My bad. If I put the Mantis God out, it's gonna kill the strange frogs. And then we're not gonna get the credit. Right, but here's a thing that we could do, right? I could put that there, but I can't see the screen. I don't want to be that guy, but we can now put the coyote here, so the coyote dies. And then do we need to get the strange larva out? No. I could wait on it, I guess. Mothman, you effed it. The coyote won't die. Coyote is unkillable, right? But the coyote's gonna die. Coyote will die, the trap dying. Coyote's gonna die either way, right? This block's flying. No matter what, the trap's gonna go off and it's gonna kill the coyote. And it's gonna clear this up. I could have put the coyote here, you know, to kill the strange frog too. I just didn't want to waste this trap yet. I want to have at least 4 pelts by the end of this. We probably won't need it, but that's what I usually aim for safety. The coyote would also trigger the leaping trap and die. This was known to me. And now Mantis God dies. Raccoon, you're not going to be doing a whole lot. Need more bone. I guess I could put the strange larva out even just to block some stuff. And then Mothman is just going to be dead, but it's the price you pay. Yeah, too little too late on your part, buddy. I suppose it would make sense for me to cuckoo you in there, and then you're just gonna carry. I mean, the whole thing is basically just over once I put you in. I have to kill Mothman though. Could use your squirrel jar. We could also not use the squirrel jar, right? I think we'll be able to win this without doing that, and then we'll take the squirrel with us for the final fight, which should be pretty good. We sending Mothman to die? No. I'm going to kill Mothman on my own. You're dead to me. And then we'll just, I don't know, take one of those. How evil. No. We doing Casey's mod. Yeah, this is Casey's mod. We got our 4 pelts. And then we just grab boing, 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 boing. It's already over. We have a squirrel, and we just needed 1 damage, so that's good. That's all settled. Even more so. You got cucked. And that's all we can do. Perfect. Skinny knife turns. Never used a single item the entire game. A second larva Mothman. You son of a gun. I would have taken the Ejirak or Jirak or whatever the... I don't know. Jafghanistan, whatever his name is. We want to do the sigil trade, probably. And take the other direwolf pup under the cuckoo. This would be a solid choice. Maybe alpha under the cuckoo at this point. Long elk, like an elk, but longer. I don't like any of the antlered creatures. The whole, like, move after attack thing just completely throws a huge wrench into planning phases, and then you forget about it one time and the game is over. It's just, it bothers me. I've never been a fan of anything that does the flip or the move. I just can't. I don't like it. Don't need it in my life. You're looking pretty dang cool. Thank you. This could be a solid option to try to solve the totems, but I hate the old flippin' move. I'm gonna, yeah, I guess take alpha. Alpha onto cuckoo. Sounds pretty good. Or even alpha onto strange larva could be a solid choice. But Mantis God Alpha. I'd rather put Mantis on next to something that has alpha than give alpha to Mantis God. Mantis God's weak as hell. Just hope we start with it. I might be hooking the mole man. That might just be the easiest way out. I like to go quick with this last battle. The longer it draws out, the harder it gets. Not what we'd hoped for. Less than half of what we'd hoped for. If I go super crazy hard right now to try to finish this damn thing, the problem lies in the fact that within like 2 turns he kills everybody. This is like actually like the shittiest cards in our freaking deck they just gave us. That is bad. Bare minimum, we want to block this amalgam. Fuck you, buddy. The way to solve this, right, would be to go super hard. But that just doesn't make any sense to go super hard because he kills everybody. And now that I just gave him a goddamn raven to fly over the gold. Oh, Jesus. What have you done? I think I might have to go like this. It's got flight though, so it's like, does that even make sense? To put the direwolf pup here? Fuck, I don't know. Probably not. Fuck this whole thing. Everything is just shit. I hate it all. Ooh, nice. Yeah, we can just try to finish it with that, but he's gonna hit me next time. So do I save the coyote in order to do better next? Yeah. We wait a turn for the death. Then coyote. I can't believe how well that worked out for them. Holy shit. So coyote, you got flight. You're gonna fly right over him. And then we could just put the raccoon to finish this. Ba, 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 blah, blah. Honestly, not a bad play. It's protected by the stump. No, don't you dare. Don't you flippin' do it, you murderer. We got him. All right, we found our way out. Gotta say though, I've been having a problem here with this back tooth. I think it's time to take it out. There, feels way better. Ah. Check that out. Flippin' army over here. That's a pretty good run. Pretty good. Mothman gets the final blow. We did it. 6 misplays only. Well, that was fun. I love Inscryption. It's always a fun one to go back to for me. I don't know if I would say nostalgic at this point in time, but it's very, very fun. Hasn't lost its edge. What's a misplay? They pick a random number between like 5 and 10. It means nothing. Wink. Love Inscryption. Thanks for watching. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.